Welcome back. Today we are going to fly a kite. It is gonna be awesome. Before we do that, let's do a worship song.
I've got a hero and I've got a friend. I want every day to be so much like him. I want to be like he wants me to be, and hear him say that he's so proud of me. Oh, wanna be more like Jesus. Oh, gonna be more like him. Oh, wanna be more like Jesus. Wanna be more like him. His love is so deep and his love is so wide. His love is so good I can't keep it inside. I want to give him my hands and my feet, to love and to serve everyone that I meet. Come on. Oh, wanna love more like Jesus. Oh, wanna love more like him. Oh, wanna love more like Jesus.
Have large talents.
He's in my heart and it's hard to believe the things that can happen that we can achieve. He gives me power without and within to live a life that is pleasing to him. Oh, wanna live more like Jesus. Oh, gonna live more like him. Oh, wanna live more like Jesus. See, I wanna be a hero, not just another zero who is wasting all away, just living for the day, living for themselves, putting God on the shelf. No way, they live their own way. Yeah, boy. I get a real life. Come on, you all, let's rewrite the wrong. All I wanna do is make the rescues the best years all life long. Oh, wanna be more like Jesus. Oh, gonna be more like him. Oh, wanna be more like Jesus. Oh, wanna be more like him. Oh, wanna be just like Jesus. Oh, gonna be just like him. Oh, gonna be just like Jesus. Oh, gonna be just like him. Word.
Peace out.
Would you like to see a little story from the Bible? Let's do that.
Slapstick Theater. John's letter about love. This is John.
Hey there.
John was a disciple of Jesus. He heard Jesus' teaching
Hiya.
and saw how much Jesus loved people.
Wow.
John spent the rest of his life telling others about Jesus. John wrote letters to people who believed in Jesus to encourage them and teach them. In one of his letters, he wrote about real love. He said that we know what real love is because Jesus gave up his life for us, so we should do the same for others. If someone has enough money to live well and sees another in need but doesn't help,
Sarah.
how can God's love really be in that person? John said, let's not merely say that we love each other, but let's show our love for people through our actions.
How many of you boys and girls have ever flown a kite? Well, I'm gonna try to fly this dragon today, and hopefully I can get it all the way up super, super high, because I really love flying kites and it is so much fun. I'm gonna read a poem to you, and it's called Who Flies the Kite? It says, "Who flies the kite?" "I," said the boy. "It's my joy. I fly the kite." "Who flies the kite?" I, said the wind. It's my whim. I fly the kite. Who flies the kite? I, said the string. I'm the thing that flies the kite. Who flies the kite? I, said the tail. I make it sail. I fly the kite. Who flies the kite? All are wrong, all are right, all fly the kite. Now that was written by an anonymous writer, but what a neat poem. All of those things fly the kite. The string can't fly the kite alone. The tail can't just fly the kite. It's all those different pieces, parts that actually fly the kite. So, flying a kite reminds me of the church. So, who is in charge of the church? Who runs the church? Is it pastor? Is it the deacons? Are they the Sunday school teachers? Do the cleaning people run the church? Do the people who sing, do they run the church? Do the people that play the instruments, do they run the church? Well, actually, all those people make up the church. Just like all those different pieces, parts, make up a kite. And they all have to work together to make the church a church. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, for as many body as one, and hath many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so also is Christ. Verse 13, for by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bond or free, and have been made to drink into one Spirit. For the body is not one member, but many members. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, then therefore is it not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I'm not the eye, I am not of the body, therefore is it not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, then what about your hearing? Or if the whole body were the hearing, what about the smelling? What a neat lesson, boys and girls. If we look at that kite, we need the string, we need the tail, we need the wind, we need the person to hold the string, all together to make that kite go. We need the pastor, we need the members, we need everybody to come to church and all do their part to teach, to help, to hold a baby, to change a diaper. We even need people to change diapers. Phew. Everybody has to do their part, and that's what makes up our big church. So let me ask you a very important question. What if my string broke on my kite? What if the wind stopped? What if the tail flew off? All those things would make my kite not fly, right? It's just not gonna work. And the same thing at church. What if people stopped coming to church? What if people stopped giving to church so that the lights turn on and so that we can give to missionaries in other countries? What if people didn't care anymore and they weren't telling other people about Jesus? Then that would change the church. And just like all those things would not allow my kite to fly, our church can't work either. We need all the parts of the body, just like the Bible said. We can't be one whole body if we don't have our eyes and our ears and our hands and our feet. Every little piece of the body is needed to be one whole piece. And that's why it is so important for us to lift up the church, to serve in the church, to help in the church, because God told us to. We are all one body of believers together, all trying to do the same thing, just like the pieces of this kite. So I'm gonna head outside. Let's see if I can get this kite in the air. last but not least, we have a new episode of Pretend Church.
Good morning, Facebook family and friends. You will not find me at the big house on the hill this morning because I, after 45 years, still need to take a break here and there, and I am in Sweet Home, Tennessee, getting my passport stamped. I'm out on my porch in the mountains, enjoying the fresh air, doing my Bible devotions. But I am missing you terribly. Please remember that you can still see my Revelation video on Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. It will be recorded on Facebook and also on our website, 3W's in a dot, gbcheartline.org. It's all new. Make sure you check it out. And as they say in Tennessee, goodbye, y'all. Yins, have a great Sunday.
Everybody has a part in the church. What's your part? See you next week.